Hello and welcome to Luca or Learning English with Cikgu Aisha. If this is your first time to my channel, please support me by clicking the subscribe button, like and share. Let's test your listening skill by answering this PT3 listening quiz part 3 to part 5. Before you start or before we begin, make sure you have your notebook and pencil ready. Okay, now let's begin with part 3. You will hear an advertisement about an English program. For questions 11 to 15, choose the correct answer A, B, or C.
Part 3. Transcript. The English Proficiency Center, or more familiarly known as EPC, has offered English language classes to students and scholars from all parts of the world since 1985. We welcome students at all levels of English proficiency. We prepare students intending to head abroad to further their studies in countries such as Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. In 1991, we started intensifying our work in a niche area of preparing prospective students intending to study in American universities and helping them participate in American society. Today, we are still committed to preparing our students linguistically, academically, and culturally for university life. In 2016, EPC placed over 300 students into American degree programs and over 200 students around the world. The EPC comprises 3 units. They are the Intensive English Program, the Short-Term Program, and the Outreach Program. Learn more about us at www.epclanguage.com.
Now let's check the answer for part 3, question number 11. What is the acronym for EPC? The answer is C, English Proficiency Center. Number 12. When did the EPC first open its door? The answer is A, 1985. Number 13. What country does EPC specialize in preparing students for? The answer is the United States of America. Next, number 14. How many students did EPC place in American universities? The answer is more than 300. Number 15. Who might be interested in finding out more information on EPC? The answer is the parents of a prospective student. Next question is part 4. You will hear an interview between the radio broadcaster and the children's book writer. For questions 16 to 20, complete the notes below. Use no more than 3 words and or a number for each answer. Write your correct answer in the space provided below.
We are thrilled to have Jane Wong here to talk about her book, her nomination and her career as a children's book writer.
Thank you for having me.
How was your life like after university? How did you become a children's book author?
By luck, actually. I was asked to write a short play for my son's school and everyone loved it. So I turned it into a children's book. Giant in Here holds a special place in my heart.
What inspires your work?
I am inspired by the stories of real people living real lives.
How did you come across the idea to write your book, My Favorite Monster?
Again, it was my son and how he was afraid of monsters living under his bed. So I turned it around about how those monsters could be our friends. Adults often tell me that they think the book is talking to them about embracing your fears and owning them.
What do you think you would like to dabble in next?
I always wanted to illustrate my books. I might do that with my new book.
Oh, a new book. Are we allowed to know what it is about?
Well, I can tell you that there will be a lot of rainbows and clumsy caterpillars in them.
What do you wish you'd have known starting out as an author?
always backing up my work online and offline.
Besides hard work and talent, what other traits have led to your success?
I think a big amount of luck and an open attitude.
How do you feel in receiving such an honor from the National Children's Theatre for your book, My Favorite Monster?
Oh, it came as a huge surprise. The books I make are usually funny and slapstick, not always something that attracts awards. So I'm extremely excited with this one award.
Well, thank you for talking with us here at FM 79.7.
My pleasure.
Now let's check the answers for part 4. Number 16, title of first written work. It's Giant in Here. Number 17, inspired by stories of real people. 18, title of book that won an award. My Favorite Monster. Number 19, items in new book. Rainbows and caterpillars. And number 20, traits for success. Hard work. Part 5, you will hear a podcast from an experienced marathon runner talking about his experiences. For questions 21 to 25, complete the notes below. Use no more than 3 words and or a number for each answer. Write your correct answer in the space provided below.
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to my podcast. I am Michael de Burrell, a seasoned marathon runner. An interesting fact for the historians listening in, the word marathon comes from 500 BC in ancient Greece, and the story of a messenger who ran from the city of Marathon to Athens to deliver the news of a victory over the Persians. This inspired the founders of the modern Olympic Games to invent a running race. Now back to me. What I can tell you about marathons are that they are way shorter than the amount of time spent preparing for them. My typical marathon distance is about 42 kilometers, and the preparation time for it is usually about half a year prior to the actual race. The preparation involves physical training, diet, and nutrition, and lots of mental training. It helps that my wife is my strongest cheerleader. To me, the trick of running is to visualize myself in the real marathon. I wear the same clothes I would wear on the day, listen to the same music, and start the day as how I would on the real day. As much as everyone thinks the race is about competing with others for a certain time, to me, running a marathon is about competing with myself. The race is run often in my head, especially around 30 kilometers, when I begin to feel really tired. I want to give up, but I keep fighting through. Soon, I am at the finishing line. I believe that life is also like a marathon. Keep running, listeners.
Okay, so let's check the answers for part 5. Number 21. The word marathon is named after a city. 22. Typical marathon distance. 42 kilometers. Preparation includes physical training. Number 24. Wife's rule. Strongest cheerleader. And number 25. What the marathon is not. Competing with others. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps you to improve your listening skill. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you and see you again. Bye-bye.